your service from the land of the chill. If I can't warm you, baby, nobody will. A genuine Canadian man.
All right, well, it's next morning, and we've had a nice, sort of a nice rest. I couldn't get much sleep. I think I'm just a bit excited to get back home after a month and a half, closing in on 2 months of travel. So I slept a little bit, but right now it's about 6:30-ish, and we're going to have some breakfast, and I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be oatmeal and eggs and some French toast and potatoes, stuff that I haven't had for a little while now. So I'm gonna and some freshly brewed coffee, or fairly freshly brewed coffee. So and then I'll have some juice as well. But yeah, so I'm gonna have this food right now, and I'm gonna enjoy it. And then everybody else is gonna come down, and they'll have some stuff too. And then we're gonna be just taking it easy today before heading back to the airport and catching the flight home. Well, I finished up breakfast, and after having breakfast, and I went back up to the hotel room for a little while, and actually I was tired enough that I actually went and fell asleep for a while, and until about noon. Around that time, that's when our guests showed up again just for visiting, which was really cool. And so we're closing in on 2 o'clock right now, and we're going to go out for a little bit for some food, and then we're going to, once we're done the food, we're going to come back to the hotel. We're going to go and take the shuttle to the airport, and then we'll be on our final leg of our journey back home. So right now, though, I'm just waiting down in the lobby before we head out for some food, and then again we'll be we're going to go out. I think we're going to get some Mexican food, hopefully, and then our final leg will be on our way. So, but let's we'll just wait for now, and then we'll get going for the food. So we're just waiting for our Uber right now. So we're just outside. I wanted just to walk a little bit out here. It's well, I'm in Southern California right now. It's a bit windy today. Everybody from the area here has been warning, hey, you better zip up. It's really cold. Like after being in the Philippines at about between plus 28 to plus 35 degrees Celsius throughout, for the most part, the most of the trip. This is, yeah, definitely a bit cooler compared to Edmonton. Cool. We're still warm right now. It's I could, yeah, especially in the sunlight, I can feel the heat of the sun. But yeah, the wind is cooling it down. It is definitely for some could be considered a lot cooler. But anyways, I'm gonna get going because I think our Uber is going to be getting here pretty soon. But again, I just wanted to sort of just sort of enjoy a little bit of the outdoors here in Southern California. So I was going to the restaurant and I actually walked into a church, and actually no, you know what? We are here at actual Mexican restaurant here in Southern California. We already had a look at the menu. I've ordered up myself. I've ordered up a mix of 3 enchiladas. And I had to have some Fanta, so I'm going to be having that coming in a little bit. But I just love. I have to say, I just love the decorations of here in the restaurant, and so I'm going to. I'll show you a little bit of the place here, but yeah, that we've come here and we're going to eat, and I'll probably show off. Definitely have to show off some of the foods that I actually that we have here on today here at the restaurant. All right, food has arrived, and well, at least my food's arrived, and it looks really good here. So I got the 3 tres enchiladas. We can have a look right here. It's looking really good. I'm going to eat it right now, and then I'll review it afterwards. I'll tell you how it is. Although I'm pretty certain it's going to be just amazing. Well, we have finally finished, and as you can see by the picture here, I am completely full. I finished every last bite. It was the food was wonderful. Definitely really good, in my opinion. Good, authentic Mexican food. Just what I was looking for. Just what I was looking for after the long trip there in the Philippines. But yeah, so we've come here, and now it's going to be, we're going to try to get another Uber, and then we're back to the hotel, and then off to the airport for, again, the final leg of our journey. So we're just going to finish up, pay the bills, and we're out of here. And we're back at the hotel. We just basically have to just come back here, grab our luggage, and now we're going to find the shuttle. And once we get the shuttle, we'll head over to the airport and do a check-in with, we're flying with WestJet today. So going to check in at the WestJet desk. So we've now made it into through the WestJet check-in, and now we're just about to go into security checkpoints and to get to towards our gate. So right now, big long lineup. You can see behind me there, ahead of me. Definitely a long lineup of a bunch of people. So far, it's moving along fairly well. So, which is not too bad. So we're just gonna keep on chugging away here, and then hopefully we'll get through the gate or the checkpoint quick enough. Well, so far so good. So we made it through the checkpoint. Everything's all good, and so we're one more step closer to getting to our flight, heading to the WestJet and back to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So looking forward to it. We're just waiting. I'm going to wait for Mum and the girls to also make it through checkpoint, and then we'll start walking towards our gate. We still got plenty of time, which is I'm glad, but it's best to get through now. Like actually, when we were in line, just getting in line, there's this one girl that came up and she's like, "Can I get by? Can I get by? I have my flight in 10 minutes." And I just like, "Yeah, go ahead," because in my head, my inside voice was, "You're not going to make your flight in 10 minutes," but I think everybody let her through anyway. So, but anyways, I'm gonna just wait here right now. I'm gonna, and then we'll get going towards the gates very soon. We are now boarding our flight to Edmonton, so we are almost home. So we're going to, we're just a little bit of tie up here, a little bit of a traffic jam, but that's okay. We'll be on board very soon. On this last flight, we're all separated from each other in different parts of the plane, but I'm close to Sabrina, so that's why she's with me. But yeah, we're gonna just. I'm gonna deal with her later. But so we're gonna just head on there, and then we'll be heading out back to Edmonton very soon. 3-hour flight, and actually quite relaxing. A little bit of turbulence, but not much at all. It was actually a great flight, and we're now in Edmonton. So we're just waiting for it to disembark. Me and Sabrina are at the basically at the back of the plane. So essentially, the whole plane has to get off first, and then we can get out. So yeah, we're gonna just wait here, and we can get our luggage in a second, and then that's the carry-on, and then we're gonna run in and get all our other luggage and make our way home. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Thank you too. All right, well, we are definitely back in Edmonton. As soon as we stepped off the plane, we could feel the coolness again. I think it was about minus 10 degrees Celsius right now. So yeah, it's Edmonton. We're back. So but we're now getting into now warmer buildings. So we're gonna go to get the customs and let's get officially back into Canada. Well, we made it through customs, and thankfully we were welcomed back with no problems. It was quite amazing to think that we were gone for almost 6 weeks. It feels like only yesterday that we left. But despite the colder weather, it was great to be back. Although with that said, the airport at the time was not allowing for Uber to pick up right at the terminal, so I had to walk over to a far pickup point on the other side of the parkade. It wasn't the fact it was far of a walk, but I only had my shorts and my light jacket, so I'll admit I was a bit cranky. And there's my rant. Thankfully, the Uber got there quick enough and took us home. So again, as I've done so many times this trip, I want to thank you for watching me and my adventures throughout the Philippines, Japan, and everywhere else we went. This trip is now done, but definitely it's not over. It's taken me a long time to edit all my videos, but because of that, I can also say that the adventure will be continuing very soon. Since I got back to Edmonton, I've begun a new job that commits me to stay in Edmonton throughout the winter. But thankfully, because of the Olympics, I get the month of February free to travel. So with that said, me and Mum will be heading back to the Philippines on February 6, 2026, which is right around the corner. So I hope that you've enjoyed my videos, and hopefully if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, you can do so to follow my upcoming adventures back to the Philippines in 2026. Also again, please feel free to leave me a message, especially if you have any requests of where I could go and explore on my coming trip. But until then, I again want to thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my videos. So merci beaucoup, dziękuję bardzo, maraming salamat, and salamat kaayo. So keep an eye out for my new short videos and my new trip updates. Ingat, ayo, ajo, cześć, salut, and see you next time.